Good morning. I haven't been on YouTube for a few days because I haven't been feeling well. It started a week ago, and we were out to dinner with some friends, and I had a coughing spell and also a little bit of congestion, and had to excuse myself to go to the restroom because I was coughing. And when I got back to the table, somebody mentioned that being a winter Texan, that I may not be aware that a lot of people have an allergic reaction to the cedar trees in our area. And so the next day, it was about the same symptom-wise, but the cough was a little bit deeper. And so my daughter-in-law suggested that I take Claritin D. And so I started taking that, but the next couple of days, the cough got worse, and I started having some fatigue and just not feeling well at all. But I was pretty determined that I was not going to go to an urgent care. And I will admit that the reason was that we have a $300 copay on our urgency care. And I thought, well, I'm not going to go to urgent care for them to give me a prescription and send me home. And so I really put it off. And then yesterday, we were doing laundry. And we were walking up to the community center where we do our laundry. And I had shortness of breath and fatigue and wasn't sure that I'd make it there and back. And that's when I really started to get concerned, as did my husband. So yesterday, later in the afternoon, I decided, you know what, I need to find out what this is. I've never had an allergy that had this type of symptoms. So I went to urgent care, and they were very concerned about what was going on with me, and they started an IV, and they took x-ray, and they took blood work, and it turned out that I have pneumonia. And I was very close to having to go to the hospital and be put on oxygen and that type of thing. And so it really kind of put a scare in me. But in talking with the doctor, she thought that I would be a good candidate to go home with a prescription for the coughing and an antibiotic for the infection and an inhaler in case I had more coughing spells. And they did a very thorough checkup, and I was very happy with them. But I have never had pneumonia before, and that wasn't even on my radar. And it could have been much more serious had I not, gotten over my stubbornness and went to the urgent care. So my message to my friends out there is, don't assume you know what's going on, because you really need to catch your symptoms sooner than later, because obviously they could get progressively worse and more difficult to treat. And so I've learned my lesson. And next time I have something and my body is telling me something's not right, then I will go to my family doctor or to urgent care, regardless of the cost, because it's only money and my health is so much more important. So I hope that this is useful information to you, and I hope that you're in good health and taking care of yourself. So for today, have a great day.